What if the universe never says no to you? What if it's agreeing with you right now? When you say this manifestation stuff is baloney, or you say, I feel overwhelmed or I'm stuck, this isn't working. The truth is, the universe only ever says yes. It only ever agrees with you. And Neale Donald Walsch said it this way: the universe has a universal response to every thought. And that response is yes. So it doesn't judge. It doesn't discern right and wrong. It simply mirrors what you believe to be true right now. So when you say, I want more money, the universe says, yes, I agree. You want more money. It's a completely neutral energy. It unconditionally supports you in who and what you say you are. So that's where we're going to start today. I'm Amy. This is Awakening with Amy, where we talk all things higher consciousness so you can live your ideal life. So I want to help us all understand on a deeper level what manifesting your ideal life really, really means and how it really works. And let's start with a quote from Neville Goddard, one of my favorite teachers. He said this: I am is the reality to which whatever happens, we must turn for an explanation of the phenomena of life. That is so huge. So what does that really mean? I am is where we must turn if we want to understand why anything is happening in our life. He's saying that life is not happening to us. We're not a victim of circumstances. He's saying life is happening through you and as you. So whoever, whatever you're consistently identified with is your life experience, is showing up as the people, as the circumstances and the events, because we're not ever manifesting what we want. We're manifesting who we are being. And so I know you look out there at the manifestor world, you think about the past, everything feels so final and factual, but it's not. It's always changing because the universe only knows the word yes, and it only knows the now moment. It knows nothing of time. So let me share a client story with you. So this girl came to me a little while ago. She had been in a relationship a little over a year, said things were going really well. And then all of a sudden, he started pulling away. And then he got really distant and stopped responding to any of her messages. They stopped going out. He stopped calling her. And one night, she said she just freaked out, right? She texted, she emailed, she called, and nothing, complete radio silence. And that's when she reached out to me for a session. She's like, I don't know what to do. What's going on? Should I revise that event? Because she knew about Neville Goddard's teachings. And I said, well, yeah, I mean, that can be a really powerful tool. I said, but you're not revising what happened. I said, don't do anything with that night, right? I said, you have to embody and choose and be the identity without any proof and evidence of the version of you for whom and through whom you are chosen. You are loved and you are adored no matter what he does or doesn't do. And that's when it clicked in for her. That's when she got it, because she was frantically trying to figure out why this all happened and how she could fix it. And I said, no, you're coming from an identity that feels not enough when you do that. I said, leave that be there. I said, that whatever happened, it was just showing you a moment, an experience. So what do you want now? And once she started to embody that version of her that was chosen and took her attention and focus off of him, off of the relationship, off of needing things to be different, She became magnetic. She no longer needed validation from the world, and everything started to change for her. So remember, the universe is only ever responding to you with a yes. It unconditionally supports you, and everything you say is true for you. That's where we get stuck. We forget this, right? We get into this mode of, if I just could fix the way I think, if I could just feel better about the circumstances, then I can manifest what I want. And that's where we start getting into that loop of hot and cold, inconsistent manifestations, because we're not being the identity for whom and through whom what we desire is already a reality, no matter what we can see in the outer world, right? It's identity first. Identity, your I am awareness, is what the universal energy is responding to. It's not responding to your words or your thoughts. It's responding to what you mean by what you say, right? So, how do we connect to that I am awareness, right? Where does that identity truly live? Well, it's not in our mind. Our mind, that reasoning mind, will never understand that all things are possible. So our I am identity, the true place it lives, is it dwells within our heart. Our heart just feels and knows the truth. Following our heart, that's what that means. Following our excitement, like Bashar says, that's what it means. It means to bypass the reasoning mind, right? And following your heart over trying to resolve your changing thoughts and feelings, or trying to fix circumstances and events. It's consulting that inner knowing. The heart just feels and knows the truth, and it is thousands of times more magnetic than the mind, right? So your heart knows you're already whole, complete, and fulfilled. I am that I am. It's already yours. Ask and it is given. So instead of reacting to the circumstances, to past memories, respond with, from your heart, knowing that you can be, do, and have anything. And I know the reasoning mind, it will never make sense to your reasoning mind, but until you choose over and over again to follow your heart over trying to resolve your thoughts and feelings or resolve the past, you'll continue to loop in that hot and cold kind of reel, right? That movie. So tell yourself, I am is where I must turn, like Neville says, if I want to understand how to manifest my ideal life. Who am I? I am chosen. I am abundant. I am enough. I am heard. And the universe says, yes, you are. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and sharing the video. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't already. And thank you for your comments. I love hearing from you. And until next time, see you soon.